Hey guys, it's me, Carrie, and I am legit so slacking in getting my lip balm reviews done for you guys. I have so much I want to review. This box is legitimately overflowing with stuff that I've just been putting aside, things I've gotten as friend mails, things I have gotten as gifts from my mom, and a few things that I've purchased on my own. And this box, like I said, it's so heavy and it's overflowing. A lot of things that I got as gifts from my dear friend Natalie. If you guys saw my 7-part video showing all the goodies that my friend Natalie, she was de-stashing a little bit, and she got rid of a lot of stuff that she kindly gifted to me. She still has quite a few lip balms in her collection, by the way. I don't remember what she said the exact number was, but she showed me pictures today on Facebook. So don't fear, she's not out of the lip balm collecting world. She just was making really good choices because she got a beautiful new vanity and she wanted to just limit herself to her very favorite things and the ones that fit in her vanity. So anyway, so she gifted me so many things. I have tons of those that I want to do first impressions and reviews of for you guys. But right now what I'm going to do is this set of Emoji lip balms, and it is killing me that I do not remember which friend mail I received this in. Oh my gosh, it hurt. This is why I need to get on top of things more quickly and like schedule stuff. I've never been a person that's scheduled videos. I just do them when the mood strikes, and I'm so sorry that I'm forgetting who sent these to me. I almost want to say it was my friend Julie, but I'm not 100% certain that these were from her. So please, if you were the person that sent these to me, know that I appreciate them. I appreciate you, and I'm so sorry. I'm just blonde and forgetful, and I need to take notes to keep track of things. But anyway, this is a 10-pack of Emoji, official Emoji brand lip balms. I'm going to bust them open right now. Of course, should I have taken a picture first for the thumbnail? Well, yes, I should have, but I always forget to do that. So I'm just going to have to stack them cutely when I am through. And yes, to the person who thinks I should open packages beforehand, perhaps I should, but you know what? I didn't. Oh well. It is what it is, you know. Sometimes I just get into chatting with you guys and I don't, you know, always do things the most professional or efficient way, but that's how I roll here, you know. That's how I was going to say Butterflies Landing, my old channel name, gosh. That's how PerseveringStar is. Okay, I'm very stoked because these do have individual flavor names on the bottom. I was wondering how I was ever going to figure out what they were, because it just says at the top of the package, I think it said fruit flavored or fruit scented lip balms. Did it? Yeah, somewhere on the packaging I think it said that. But they are all different emoji faces. They're so stinking cute. And I'm really excited to try these out. Whoops. Okay, fruity flavors. Yes, it did say fruity flavors, but I didn't know if it would be specific, and I hate when that happens and I have to guess. So it does say on the back of each one. This one is blueberry flavored. This one is strawberry flavored. This one is raspberry flavored, and they all say flavored, not scented, so I'm really hoping that they are true to their word and they do actually have flavor. This one is grape. This one is watermelon. This one is bubblegum, which isn't fruit, but that's okay. They can still say fruity flavors. This one is cotton candy, also not a fruit, but I get what they meant. This one is peach. This one is mixed berry. And last but not least, we have fruit punch. So I am not going to apply these all to my lips. I will swatch them though. Let me see, because they just unscrew. Ooh, that makes a weird noise. They unscrew like this, and this is what the balm looks like. I was kind of hoping they would be domed, more like an EOS or Revo, but I kind of suspected they would be like this, so you don't really get a whole lot of product in each one. Does it say on the packaging here that I tore to bits without reading this important info? These are made by Townley Ink, by the way. Let me see if it says how much comes in each package. It does say to discard 12 months after opening, so that's a thing to know. Okay, so they are 0.09 ounces each. So yeah, a normal stick balm I think is 1.5 ounces, so you're getting 0.6 ounces less than that. So it's not a whole lot of product, but really, I think most people that buy these are going to buy them just for the cuteness factor because of the emoji containers. All right, let me dip into this one here. It's like a bluish greenish kind of color, but I don't think it's going to have any color payoff. I'm trying to get a significant amount on my finger here. Are you seeing the tiniest bit of blue? Or am I imagining it? Or is that just my veins? I don't know. I can't really tell. I don't think it's not going to be anything that's going to show in your lips, that's for sure. It does have a light blueberry flavor. That's very cool, because I was thinking it was probably going to be that nondescript, just sweet, you know, in quotes, kind of a scent, and not necessarily smell like the specific thing it says. I just have a little paper towel here where I'm just going to wipe off my swatching fingers so I can just do it with the same finger for all of them. But it does actually have a light blueberry scent, so I'm really excited. And these are, like I said, just the most adorable packages. They're just super, super cute. This one is the grape, and it is definitely a very grapey purple. I may not actually even swatch them all, to be honest with you, because I have a feeling they're all just going to be clear. Again, am I imagining slight hint of purple, or is that legit? I think I'm imagining it. Yep, it's great, but it's not a super strong grape. So to those grape haters out there in the world, you might be actually able to tolerate this one pretty well. It is great, but it's light. So I personally love really strongly scented things, and I love grape. I'm not a grape hater. I am hashtag love grape. But yeah, I think that if you're not a huge fan of grape, you would still be able to deal with that one just perfectly well. If I can smell this without having to swatch it, I'm not gonna keep swatching them. But this one is the raspberry. These did have like emoji names too, but I forgot to read them off. I'm sorry, I know. I'm just doing a really shitty job today. But again, this is the raspberry, and it's pink. I thought it would be a little more purpley, but I guess raspberries are kind of pink. Well, see, I'm not getting a lot of scent, so I guess I am going to have to swatch them all, but that's okay. Once you get off the initial, like, it almost looks like a film on top. It's a much darker pink. Actually, that one, it really didn't make a difference to swatch it. It smells exactly the same as it did before I swatched. So this one is very, very light. There's almost no scent to it whatsoever. So I'm going to separate these into the ones that I actually like the scents of, and then the ones I don't so much like the scents of. And then the very last one I'm going to put on my lips to see if it's actually flavored. This one is the bubblegum, and it looks like this. See, I thought that would be pale pink, and it's actually almost white, like a pearlescent white. Okay, that one's a little bit stronger than the raspberry, but it is still very light. So far, the strongest scented one was actually the blueberry, which I'm surprised, because usually grape is super strong. But I'm putting these on the sides, into sides of ones I can kind of, you know, smell pretty well. Like, I think I might be able to have distinguished the scent without knowing the name, as opposed to the not so great side, which is so far just the raspberry. Okay, this one is cotton candy. High hopes, because I love me some cotton candy scented things, and I love to eat it too. And it is a pretty pink color. Clean my swatching finger. But see what I mean? How once you get through like that filmy part on top, it looks darker. That doesn't smell very good. Very, very light scent, but not cotton candy, and really not very pleasant. So unfortunately, that's a big disappointment. That's going on the not so great side. All right, next up we have peach. And that's the emoji, that's the peach one. Wow, that's completely random. Like, wouldn't you have thought if the fruit is named the same thing as the color is named, that it would actually be peach in color? I sure did. This one almost looks like it might be pigmented, but I'm thinking probably not. Oh, a little bit. Can you kind of see? Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's got a little bit of pigmentation, very, very light. Yeah, okay. I'm getting some peach out of that. That can go on the good side. And by good side and bad side, I'm not saying that any of these have incredibly strong scents. Like I said from the start, the scents are very, very light. But the good ones are the ones that I can somewhat distinguish what scent they are, as opposed to the ones that I can't or just really don't smell like much of anything. Okay, this one is Fruit Punch, and that's the crazy tongue out emoji. And Fruit Punch is blue. Yeah, I'm very surprised by the colors of these. I thought for sure that this would be like a bright red Hawaiian Punch kind of color. Shows what I know. Okay, we'll swatch that one here because they're all pretty much clear. No. Very, very little scent. Definitely does not smell like Fruit Punch. I don't even know what it smells like. It's so light. Not that great. All right, this one is the Mixed Berry. So by calling it Mixed Berry, they've got a lot of leeway because it could technically be any sort of fruity scent, I guess. And that one is like the color that I kind of thought grape might be, or raspberry might be. And it's really hardly worth swatching them at this point because they're not having color. Yeah, it's gonna have to go on the not so good side. It's very, 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 very light to the point where I wouldn't have even guessed it was necessarily fruit. That's kind of like the nondescript generic sweet. Okay, this one is strawberry. I'm actually really bummed there's not a banana in here. I think I've shared with you guys before, I hate the actual fruit bananas, but I love banana scented things. That would have been really cool, especially with all the yellow emojis. It would have been nice to have a banana scent. But okay, strawberry, yeah, that's a color that's appropriate for strawberry. I know I'm holding some of these kind of far back, sorry guys. This one may be pigmented too, so let's see, just a little. And if you can see kind of on the top of my thumb there, it's got a little bit of color, not much. Doesn't really smell like anything. Wow, that's a bummer. Okay. And am I missing one? No, I have 10. Okay, so I have 5 in the not good column and 4 so far in the good column. So let's see if Blueberry creates a tie or breaks it in a negative way. I like the heart emojis. And as you might expect, Blueberry is blue. You know, kind of like peach being peach, you'd think. Okay, let's just swatch this any old where. Okay, that has a tiny, tiny bit of color, but very little. You're not going to be able to see it on camera. Blueberry, I did say, right? Yeah. Didn't I have a blueberry already? No, I guess I didn't. This definitely doesn't smell like blueberry. It smells alright, but not anything special. So overall, packaging wise, these are absolutely adorable. Oh, and I said I was gonna taste one for flavor, so I'm gonna go with the first one that, what was the one that was the strongest? I think, did I say watermelon? I think the first one I did, watermelon, is the one that had the strongest scent, so I'm gonna try that one on my lips. That's right, I thought it was blueberry because it's blue, and why would watermelon be this color, but whatever. I don't know. I don't make these rules. Let me try this one and see if it has a flavor. Trying to get enough on that I can tell. I am picking up the watermelon scent again, which is nice. Nope. Legit, absolutely no flavor. That's super disappointing because I just think that it's really ridiculous for any lip balm to say, to call itself flavored if it's not going to be. It's just as easily, you know, it's just as easy to say scented, fruit scented lip balm, but don't say fruit flavored if it doesn't actually have a flavor that you can taste. So overall, my thoughts, as I started to say, the packaging is completely adorable, and if you want them for the packaging alone, you know, obviously you'll buy them. If you want them for really awesome quality lip balm, I would definitely pass on these. It's thin, it's not sticky. Maybe it has a little bit of shine, not much. I mean, it feels all right. I don't think it's going to be very moisturizing for long. Really, the main thing these have going for them is the cuteness factor. The quality of the lip balm itself is really not so hot. So of the 10, the ones that I liked the best were this one, which is the watermelon, this one, which is the grape, this one, the bubblegum, and this one, the peach. As for the other 6, not really a fan. The one thing I do actually really like about these, though, is that the flavor is on the bottom, so that if you wanted to switch the emoji tops, like if you have emojis on this side that you really, really love, like say the heart eyes that I particularly love, and then you've got like the blinged out tooth one that you're not so big of a fan of, you can just go ahead and swap the covers. So I'm gonna put heart eyes on the grape because I really like this one. Whereas this one, which is the blueberry, I'm not so much of a fan. So honestly, in my heart of hearts, I do not recommend these unless you want them just for the packaging. I'm really grateful to have them because I do love the packaging. And I'll probably use these 4. These 6 may very well end up just getting emptied out and being vessels for future lip balm experimentational mixes that I decide to make, because even though they aren't going to hold a whole lot of product, as I said, you know, this is very shallow. It doesn't hold much at all. I would say you could certainly melt a standard size stick balm, a lip smack or a chapstick, what have you, into here if you wanted to just put it in a different type of container rather than have it in the stick. I don't know that you can necessarily mix 2 flavors in here because I don't think they would fit. If you wanted to empty out 2 of these and mix 2 flavors together and then pour half into one and half into the other, I'd say that you could probably do. Because yeah, it still might not work. You might need 3 of these, or you'd end up wasting some extra product. But that's what I would most recommend doing with these, honestly. Save the containers, empty them to put other lip balms in. If it's deep enough, you could even scrape the lip balm out and use it as like a little pill case in your purse, because the containers are absolutely adorable, but the lip balm, not a big fan. So that is my unbiased, as always, completely candid, you know, no holds bar opinion on these. Very grateful to whoever gave them to me, and I'm super sorry that I don't remember who you are. Please, please forgive me that I'm just a dingledork that doesn't keep proper notes, and I should just write down when I get a friend mail what I get from each person. And I never think to do that, so I apologize. But anyway, I know this was really long. I didn't intend for it to be, but I hope it was useful to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon with more stuff. Bye, guys.